What are you doing? Hey, JT, what? What are you doing? I was pretending I was in on the Weather Channel in a hurricane and I was doing the announcing. I can't stand up. It's coming down. Dodge that shingle. JT, we're on the air. Oh. Hi, folks. Good morning. It's time for the Kept Guy show, starring the Kept Guy over here. And me, Mike Seidel. I'm in the Weather Channel. No, you're not. All right, I'm JT. Anyway, had something to do. Your sales were slow again yesterday, so I had to find something to do. We watched the Weather Channel all night. Yeah, yeah. Yep, used to live down that area, so yeah, I was kind of interested in it. Yeah, but hopefully it wasn't too bad. I know there's a lot of wind damage and power outages, but hopefully everybody's okay. So, anyway, I guess we're gonna get on with the show. You got something to show people today. Another viewer wanted to see something. Yep, yep, I do. When it comes to my part, well, hang on, hold your horses there, buddy. It's my turn. Anyway, why'd the chicken cross the road? I don't know. I've heard that a million times. Okay, so what's the answer? To get to the other side? No, because he was in a swamp boat trying to dodge that hurricane. Oh, get out of here. There wasn't no swamp boat, no chicken driving a swamp boat. How do you know? You ever been down there? Yeah, I used to live in that area. Beaumont. Oh, you saw chickens in swamp boats. You just twist everything. No, you just didn't answer my question properly. I asked you a question, you never mind. Now you got me all confused. Let's get on with the show, folks. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe, stay dry, stay cool, and we will talk to you tomorrow as we always do. Let me fix that eyebrow. Man, why don't y'all tell me my eyebrows are getting bushy? Cap guy, do I need a haircut and an eyebrow trim? I don't know. Why don't you ask the chicken in the swamp boat? Well, I will. Oh, JT. I don't know about you, buddy. Go over and lay down. I want to lay down. Anyway, we're going to show you the whopping sales we had yesterday. Probably not it wasn't a good day. It wasn't a good day. But hey, sales are sales. Profit's profit. If you take a little bit of money and turn it into a profit, that's a good thing. So, as I always say, and I say it too much, it is what it is. Let me fix my hat. I'll do that. Find something to do to fill the space. But anyway, we're going to go over what we sold, and then we're going to show you. Somebody asked me how I keep track of everything because I give details on where I got it, how much I spent. Well, I'm going to show you that. So I have a very good memory, and I know a lot of things and can remember that kind of stuff pretty well. But when you're doing 3,100 plus items, it's hard to keep up with. So you got to have a plan here. So I do, and I'm going to show it to you. But first, we're going to get into what we sold real quick, because that won't take long. And we had 4 sales. Probably the lowest amount of sales and profit that I've had in a long, long time. Well, I don't say probably, it is. But, hey, we'll get on with it. The other day, this number was over 10 grand. Now it's just under 9 grand. So, come on eBay. Pick it up. First thing I sold, actually, this was a bin find. It's a Goodwill outlet bins for those that haven't been watching my channel. And these are 7th Avenue New York and Company slacks. Are women's 14s with a tag, $46.95, and there it is. And they were brand new. You find new stuff down there too. And I had it as part of my 10% off sale. So I had basically a couple bucks invested. They're not as heavy as jeans. They did go on a priority flat rate envelope. I sold them for $13.50 plus shipping, and I ended up making $10.10 off those. The next is a vintage Marlboro Unlimited ball cap. I got this as part of an estate sale back at the end of February, where I bought a bunch of Harley jackets and Harley t-shirts and cameras and phones and all kinds of stuff. And this lady had a bunch of this kind of stuff. And so I paid maybe 15 cents, 18 cents, something kind of like I would at the bins, because I spent 100 on everything I had, and I've already made my money back a long time ago. But it also had a tag on it. And anyway, I sold this for $16.50 plus shipping, and I ended up making $15.14 off that. And this is a pair of Brooks Launch 3 women's running shoes. They're size 8, and they've got a kind of a black and gray and teal color in here, and or turquoise, or maybe you'd call it that, I don't know. But anyway, I paid $1 for these at a yard sale. Sold them for $17.98, again as part of the 10% off sale. And I ended up making $17.65 off those shoes. I made a little bit on the shipping, because those went in a priority flat rate envelope. Again, they're size 8, so 8's fit. And the last thing I sold was another Ninja Turtle. I bought a bunch of these here a few weeks ago for $60. And there's about 61 in there. And I've sold quite a few of them, maybe 10 or so. And I've already made my money back. And now I'm in the profit. But this one had an issue. He'd been worth a little bit more. He's Dirtbag from 1991. But the tail is missing on him. So I had him down for $7, free shipping, and I paid $1 for him. So I ended up making $1.49 profit off that. So not a good deal. On the day I had 4 sales. I had $4.18 in cost of goods, $54.98 in sales, and I profited $44.38. So $4.18 and a $44.38 profit. I'll still take it. That'd at least get me a pack of bubble gum at the store. All right, now we're going to go into this. And this is actually a spreadsheet that I keep. And the first thing I guess I should say I do is, when I go to a Goodwill or a store where they give me a receipt, they always ask if I want a receipt. Well, I get a receipt. And it breaks it down. So this is one of the receipts from yesterday. It was Old Man Discount Day. And so if you see I bought stuff for $1 and a penny, those were plush, minus my discount. So that's 86 cents that I paid. Then I keep that receipt and I plug that into my spreadsheet as my total expenses, because I have a tab for that as well. And that's for tax purposes. And then I plug it into here when I list it. So I would say Taka 1993. Uh-oh, I'm out of focus here. Bear with me. Let me try something else. Let me try another one. Okay. So let's just take a Ralph Lauren thing. So the ones that are blank are things I haven't sold, but I put in the date or the item and as specific as I can. I got the date of the purchase, and this is 2019. And then this is when it sells, and it's all set up to give me my profit and loss with the eBay fees and everything calculated in PayPal when it was under PayPal. And so anyway, you see the blanks are the ones I haven't sold. I still have all this Ralph Lauren that's blank. But that's how I keep up with it. Now, initially, when I go to, let's say I go to a yard sale. So if I'm out on Fridays or Saturdays or whatever day it is, and I hit a yard sale and I spend $10 at that sale, I go into my phone in the notes, and I put the date, and then I put yard sale, Yukon, Oklahoma, and then kind of a brief detail of what I bought. So let's say I bought caps and video games, and then I'll put the amount I spent, total of $10. Then I go to the next line and the next yard sale. I do the same thing after I get out of each yard sale. Typically, I'm going to remember what I paid for each item because it's fresh in my mind. That's how I do that. But at the end of the day, I total it up, and I keep the notes in my phone. And I'm on my phone, so I can't show you my phone, but it's in the notes. And or you could take just a pen and paper and keep track of it as you go. And then for each item, obviously you want to put that in, and I actually show that in my spreadsheet of what I spent per item and the date and what it was. And if it's clothing, then it's got to be sizes and colors. It just helps me find it. And I do have tabs down here set up for specific things like Simpsons and spoons and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Nintendo, and Miss Me jeans. And then I have some that are just P. So I could put anything in the P's. Because the ones I buy in bulk, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I want those on one sheet, so I'm not looking through all the T's trying to find, that information. So it helps. But basically, the spreadsheet, as you can see in the P's, these are all things I've sold. There's nothing in here that isn't, because I plug these in as I go. And then I do keep SKUs in my phone where I keep up with dates and where it is in my inventory, because again, when you have 3,100 items, you got to have some kind of an inventory system or you're not going to find the items. And I still occasionally find that some of the smaller, older items I have a hard time with, because not everything is skewed. And you just have to rely on memory. But again, here's some of them, and it just gives you an idea. And again, I'm specific with what it is. Xbox One, Dragon Ball Z, Xenoviz. I bought it on April, blah, blah, blah. And there's your profits. And of course, that's for tax purposes, a lot of this is. But as far as keeping track of it myself, I keep the receipts if it's a retail store or a thrift store. And if it's a yard sale, I make notes in my phone and keep up with it. At each yard sale, I just make a quick note when I get in my car. I spent $20 at this one, and kind of a brief. I bought a PS3 player and a camera, and so when I go home and I'm going through 15 yard sales, I kind of know, and then it all comes back. Hey, I spent $5 on that item. I spent a total of 10, and I got 3 items: three for this, 2 for this, 5 for this. So easy peasy, nice and easy, and that's kind of how I do it. And remembering your cost of goods is important, because when you're presenting it, obviously you want to know that. And then when I ship them, I do this, and this is kind of what y'all hear me read from every day. I have a date, and then I have the information here, what it is. I write it again, and then how much I paid for it, sales, shipping information, and then my totals down below. And I do this, as you can see, this is days and weeks of this stuff, and it helps me when I'm shipping, because I'm writing it down, and then I weigh it and ship it, and then I put the information down so I can tell you in my YouTube video. And that's how I do it. So, and then I plug it into here for my tax purposes, because I definitely have made over $20,000, and eBay will be sending me a 1099. So I went over it last year, but I wasn't really full-time until May, and this year I blew it out before March. So anyway, it is what it is. Sales have been a little slow. I wish they'd pick up, but we'll see. Got to run out to the post office on the way out to my daughter's. They're going to a funeral for her husband's uncle, and I'm going to watch the kids while they're doing their work, and I'm going to be the substitute teacher. So guess what? You know what substitute teachers are like. Yeah, y'all ain't getting off that easy. Substitute teachers here, even though he's Papa too. Y'all have a great day. Thumbs up, like, share, view, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will talk to you tomorrow, as we always do. Hey, Luigi, what are you doing back there? See Luigi back there hanging out? Have a great day, folks.